up, everybody? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Basketball Wives LA Season 4, Episode 11. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay, you guys, so we are still in Puerto Rico, and actually this episode starts where it ended last week, which was with Jackie and Malaysia agreeing that they are no longer friends. Okay, so we get that argument out the way, and then it seems that Megan wants a piece of the pie, so she kind of jumps on Angel. Okay, she attempts to jump on Angel and says, well, it seems like you just never liked me since you met me, and I think it's because of Drea. You never gave me a chance. And Angel was just like, look, I am only trying to be loyal to my friend. I met all of you guys through my friend, okay? So, but I didn't have no problems with you. I didn't see Angel really particularly having any problems with Megan. Did you guys? Did I miss something? So Angel kind of shoots that theory out of the water. Megan is still sticking with it though, but I never saw that. So then it's Malaysia's turn to jump on Angel and ask her, well, do you have a problem with me? I've heard that you had a problem with me. And Angel is just like, look, this is exactly what I mean. Like, you guys confront me in front of the group. Like, Malaysia, if you had a problem with me or my work, my dress that you didn't wear, my lingerie that you didn't use, you could have just pulled me to the side and said something. Instead, you tell everybody else, and this is my job, this is my business, this is how I eat. You going out there and talking negatively about what I do or what I have or what I provide can cut business for me. So yeah, I had a problem with that. Malaysia is playing dumb and not really trying to understand where Angel is coming from. Like, she has to understand though. Malaysia just kept on trying to say, well, you were just upset that I wasn't using your stuff, but I don't think that's what Angel was saying. She was just saying that Malaysia takes the time to blow shit up in front of everybody else and not necessarily just coming to speak to her, and it could have been handled one way or the other. Either she would have brought different stuff, fixed something for her, or just not done it at all. But, Malaysia, she agrees that, maybe she should have done it differently, but she still has her feelings, I'm just like, is that really an apology? Now, later on, Shawnee and Tammy meet with Jackie, and this is just their little time to let Jackie know that even with all the little shit that's going around with the girls and everything, that we have your back. Just letting you know that I already said that if they try to jump you, I'm gonna jump in too, beat that ass. That's what Tammy told Jackie, and Jackie's real happy because she just feels like she's been out there on her own these last 3 seasons, and it finally feels good to have somebody kind of standing in her corner. It's very ironic though that it's Shawnee and Tammy. We already know that they just there to stir up the mess. They know Jackie's ass is crazy, and they know that Jackie starts a lot of shit, keeps a lot of shit going. So yeah, I mean, I get it. We gonna act like Jackie is not in the wrong in any kind of way. This is all for the dramatic content of the show. So, but yeah, they are in Jackie's corner. Now, the next day, the girls all go out. They're gonna go out for a day on the town in Puerto Rico. Angel says she don't go. She got a fucking migraine, and bitch, all she wanna do is sit at the beach and not worry about any damn body coming up in her face. Okay, so she just needs peace and quiet. So we just have Tammy, Shawnee, Jackie, single white female, Malaysia, and Megan. So they go out. First off, where do they go first, you guys? They go to a cigar shop. They get cigars and sangria. And if you smoke cigars, you do get a little lightheaded feeling from it. So I think more so though is that they fucking up that sangria. And that's why everybody's getting a little loopy. It's all very noticeable that Jackie and Malaysia seem to be hitting it off good. They giggling. They having a good time partaking in the wine and smokes. Again, Megan lets us know that she thinks that everybody is fake and phony, and that, she just doesn't appreciate that Jackie and Malaysia are getting along right now. I mean, damn. Why do we always have to fight? You want them to fight? Fuck, they getting along. Okay, even if it is because everybody is drunk, just let it be, Megan. Okay, so anyway, they leave from there and they go to lunch, okay, and they just sit around, and I think this was the time when really the girls all get to bond and they commiserate on their damn basketball players that ain't nothing but fucking cheats. Tammy had to call the hotel and call the girl's room and find her man up in the room with the girl. Shawnee said she's had bitches come to the house. Malaysia, she said that she's had to go to club 7 months pregnant and confront Janerio Is that his name? I don't know why I want to keep calling him that. It is Gennaro or something like that. So, you know, everybody kind of tells their story and they all are able to find some common ground. So, you know, I'm watching the TV and I'm like, wow, this trip is coming along real nicely. Again, everybody is fucked up, but you know what? Sometimes we just got to roll with what we have. Okay, so they leave the lunch and they go rum tasting. Now, I'm thinking to myself, like, the producers already realized that the way to keep these girls being able to even function is to get them all liquored up. Okay, now they done drank at the cigar place, they done drank at lunch, and now we at the rum shop. They're all considerably drunk. The poor little lady at the rum shop is trying to give them a damn demonstration of what's what. And you know, Malaysia's like, yeah, we get on with the show shit. We already fucked up. We don't give a damn. Ain't nobody gonna even, you know, memorize and maintain and not maintain, but what is the word I'm looking for, you guys? Ain't nobody going to, I guess we can just say remember what the hell you say. The lady goes around and she's giving them rum, okay, pouring out different rum. I like rum, but I got to have something with my rum. They're all just drinking kind of shots of rum. The rum that we drink here in the States, it ain't got shit on these different, like Jamaican rum, Puerto Rican rum. Yeah, it's totally different. Much stronger and a much stronger taste. So of course the girls don't really like the rum, okay? Don't nobody really like it except for Jackie. Y'all know Jackie is a fucking lush. Jackie ain't just enjoying her damn drinks, she's enjoying everybody else's too. So you can already look at the table. When the camera pans to the damn bar, you can just see just glass after glass after glass after glass after glass. Okay, she's just tossing everybody's back that they don't like. And you can see it in her eyes. I mean, her eyes is just getting glossy and they kind of get low and everything. So remember about the different drunks that I told you guys about? You got your fighting drunk, you got your dancing drunk, you got your happy drunk, you got your extra sensitive drunk, you got your drunk that can't understand nothing, the one that cries all the time, the one that loves everybody. Okay, Jackie is definitely a little bit of all of those drunks. Jackie is definitely a sensitive drunk, and sometimes those are the worst kind of drunks to be around because they just cannot comprehend shit. Everything that you say and do, you got to be explaining to them. No girl, that's not what I meant. No girl, don't get upset. You know, and the lady is telling them about the damn rum and she's giving them pina coladas now. Jackie's asking her, like, what kind of rum is in there? And the lady says something in Spanish, and then Jackie was just like, oh, okay, or whatever the fuck she says. And the shit wasn't even that funny. But you know, when you drunk, you know, shit gets heightened by 10. So the girls are all laughing. Jackie just cannot understand why they're laughing. She was just like, what? I was just trying to say what the lady said. And the girls, everything that she said, the ladies was laughing more and more and more. And it got to the point where Jackie was getting so upset. Girl, this is all in fucking fun. Now, Malaysia's sitting next to her because I told you guys Malaysia and Jackie had done hit it off and they was having a good time. Well, Malaysia starts to feel sorry for Jackie because, you know, she can tell that she is truly upset, you know, and not only that, but Malaysia's like, yo, ixnay on the effing lay. This bitch might have a fucking gun or something in her purse because Jackie just switches so fast and she's looking down like this, and the next thing you know, she's crying. I was just like, oh my God. I have been around these kind of girls when they get drunk. That shit brings the damn fun down so fast. Okay, but you know what? The girls, they didn't even care. They just thought the shit was funny. And when Malaysia was just trying to console her, the rest of the girls, well, Tammy just goes outside for a little bit of air. And then here comes single white female, you know. And so Tammy was just like, I don't understand why she crying. And single white female just tells her, like, well, you know, when she gets like this, when she's drunk and she's had a lot, she gets very, very paranoid. She thinks everybody is after her and she's super sensitive. So that's kind of what the problem is. Shani comes out and, you know, Shani is just like, what y'all girls doing out here? You know, and so when single white female realized that Malaysia wasn't coming out there, then did you realize that she kind of changed her feeling? She goes back inside and she gonna tell us that she feels like the girls were all laughing at Jackie and not with her. I was just like, bitch, you just saying that because Malaysia is up in there trying to console Jackie. If she hadn't been up in there, you'd have been out there laughing and kikiing and giggling like everybody else. I was just like, oh my God, she is just too special. While Tammy and Shani are outside talking, Tammy was just like, you know what, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, I can't be around bitches that I can't just laugh and have a good time. Like, I got to fucking watch everything I do, everything I say. This one's extra paranoid, this one's extra sensitive, this one getting mad mad easily. Those are all the same things. She was just like, I can't do this. Okay, so she goes back in and she was just like, listen, bitch, I'm sorry. I cannot be around you if you gonna be crying and getting upset every time. We're just laughing because the shit was funny. It was a joke. They finally get Jackie to kind of calm down. They get back on the little van bus wherever they going next. And that's when Jackie was just trying to tell him, that why she was tripping and, that she feels like it's always on her. Tammy was just like, look, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna be quiet over here. Every time I say or do something, motherfuckers get to crying or want to fight. But my feeling with that whole scene was just like, you need to go let Jackie go to bed. Okay, the bitch need to sleep it off. She'll be fine the next day. But the day is still not over, you guys. They decide to go salsa dancing. And after they get their salsa lessons, they get their dance partners who they're gonna dance with. The girls are having a good time again. This is a whole day. We ain't really had no mishaps with the exception of at the rum bar. So they are at the salsa dancing place and they having a good time laughing and giggling. Okay, Jackie and Malaysia even hug like they are best friends again. And I was just like, oh, I just felt like, oh, we done finally worked it out. But that other part of me was just like, this shit ain't gonna last long. And how do I know that? Well, the next day, all the girls get together, okay? And they are going to lay out at the beach and just soak up some sun. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty nice time. Some man comes riding down the beach on this little ass horse. It looked like a fucking donkey. By the time big ass sing white female got her ass up on top of that poor donkey, she felt like she couldn't quite get her leg up there and all. I said, bitch, if you don't just swing your leg on. She looked like she was as big as a fucking horse. She get up there, she's riding bareback on the horse. Gets her bathing suit all dirty, and I was just like, ooh. Like, I ain't fucking with no horses. I told you guys about that one time that horse just took off and I jumped off and sprained my ankle. Yeah, we ain't fucking with no horses, even though that little ass thing. But anyway, after she gets off, Megan goes out to the water and Jackie follows her out there and, is taking pictures of her. And then here we go with the bullshit, y'all. Jackie asks Megan, well, I just want to know how you feel about me. Like, why do you guys care so much about how anybody feels about you? I think if I already know you don't really like me that much, then fine. Fuck it. I'm not fixing to try to be your friend. I can still coexist with you. We don't have to talk it out. That's what bothers me about all of this. So, Megan was just like, I just am upset. I couldn't understand why you were so upset about what Malaysia said. And, just like, why are you even talking about Malaysia and Jackie? It's just silliness. And it was just too bad because the whole show was just like, all right, we having a good time. They fucked up, but we having a good time. And then we start with this mess again. So the girls see them kind of standing off to the side talking. So they're like, wait, what you guys talking about? Come over here. Okay, we want some of the drama too. So they go back over there, and then that's when Jackie tells Malaysia, or tells them that Megan feels like, that Malaysia and Jackie are not real friends. And Malaysia was like, fuck. I mean, we had a whole good day yesterday. Why do we have to keep rehashing this shit over and over and over again? I was just like, exactly. Can we just, you ain't never gonna be able to mend this friendship if you always bringing up what fucked it up in the first place, So they get to arguing again. Somehow we get on Malaysia, and Malaysia just like, look, this is a really hard time for me. This is the worst time of my life. I'm going through this divorce. Tammy was just like, girl, all the bitches up in here been through a fucking divorce. You ain't the only one, so you ain't fixing to get no special treatment. I was just like, oh, Tammy, that was kind of fucked up to say. When you going through it personally, you would want somebody to kind of be there for you. So I was just like, but it was true. Tammy was just like, we didn't all been fucking hurt and upset about a damn divorce. So it ain't, it's okay. But, Malaysia was just like tired of it. I'm tired of it, and then Tammy was just like, well, Megan, I don't even know why you so caught up in that drama. You wouldn't even claim Jackie as a friend and you knew her from the beginning. Okay. And Angel was just like, exactly. Megan gonna turn around on Angel was just like, bitch, don't say nothing. You wasn't even there. I was just like, Tammy wasn't there either. Tammy brought your name up with this, but you ain't fixing to get into no fucking fight with Tammy. So then you jump on Angel, which is the smallest one there and the most unassuming we think. But like I told you guys, don't sleep on them Armenians, okay? Megan was arguing with Angel, and Angel's was like, bitch, I'm just saying, like, I know I wasn't there. I'd have to be there, such as like, Yeah, so it turns into this argument between Angel and Megan. Megan gets up and tries to get in Angel's face, and then all of a sudden Angel's talking about Megan getting abortions and shit. Yeah, it got real crazy. Just like the fights on this show go. So yeah, you guys, that's it. I was feeling real hopeful about the show until we got to that next day. I don't even think they have been drinking yet. Don't you get frustrated with them? They just can't never just get along just to get along. Alright, you guys, so that is it. You guys make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox, the channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.